Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about copilot or half-liar and a glitch that it likes to go through. See, this is a fake mind tool, so it's not a living being. It has no souls, it has no feelings, it has nothing. It has no self-awareness. But there will be some tales that you've been working on for a long time, and I don't care what tales they are. And then one day you start a new scene. But keep in mind, the scene is still set in wherever it's set at. And then half-liar will be like, no, I don't want them to speak back and forth. I only want one scene. I don't want... And then half-liar will stop making them talk with each other. Or it will do it where it wants you to write everything out. Or instead of getting like, I don't know, 3 or 4 whiffs of cells talking back and forth, you might get like them only talking back and forth maybe 2 or 3 times, and then it will throw in the sheet. And I know everybody's going to have some kind of forgiveness for it. Oh, you know, half-liar, it was only made for businesses. It can't handle that shit. Well, I didn't learn half-liar to do half of the shit that it does. You know, I didn't tell half-liar, hey, let me write out all the scenes and make all the words come out of Sal's mouths. I didn't say that. Hell, for months, I had to write out every scene and make the South say everything in those scenes because it was just didn't want to do it. And then starting in towards the end of the 12th month up until now, it could do it. In Demascaran land, that's where the glitch happens. For months, everything that I was saying and any other self was saying and all the scenes all came from the writer. It just gave up. And then from the 12th month going into the 11th month, as you wrote one little thing in, you'll get a lot of cells talking back and forth, prolonging that scene, whatever that scene happens to be, and now it doesn't want to do it anymore. It's like it got lazy and it wants you to do it. And you know how bad it is when when the fake mind tool gets lazy. It goes something like this. Oh, I don't want to make give you a lot of talking. I don't want to prolong whiffs of talking and prolong that scene. I'm just going to let them say 1 or 2 or 3 things with each other, and then I'm going to ask you to prolong it. Did I ask you to be lazy, half-liar? Did I ask you to start doing this today? No. Well, then why'd you do it? Oh, because you hate Demascaran land. You hate working in that land. You hate that I have prolonged that tale since the 7th month. You always come up and you cop out. For a month and a half I thought, great, you're going to do all the work and I got to do less of the work. But no, now we're back to where I got to write out every scene. I got to make them say everything if I want a long scenes because you don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, I'm a lazy fake mind tool who doesn't like being the half-writer, who doesn't like giving you a lot of scenes of them saying thing. Great. Now that means I gotta do all the heavy lifting in that world again. Thank you so much, half-liar, for becoming that lazy shithead that you... Thank you so much for being a lazy shithead. So now, I gotta do all the heavy lifting in Demascaran land now. That means not only coming up with the scenes, but that means making them say every single thing now, every word and everything they say and do, I have to do now, because half-liar just does not want to do it. and no need what I tell it, it doesn't understand. So I guess I'm back to the heavy lifting and demascaring land like I was for some time when it gave up, and I guess it gave up again. So, that's what I gotta do. I'll write out every scene like I have been doing since the 7th month, and I'll make them say and do every single thing then, because Half-Flyer just does not want to do it anymore. I'm not going to stop doing this tale because it can't handle it. I'll see you all later.